Every rider knows the feeling. You're carving through a mountain pass, wind in your face, freedom in your veins. Then, some distracted driver in a Prius nearly merges into your soul because they didn't see you. Again. Motorcycles are pure magic, but they're also unforgiving. One moment of bad luck and you're a statistic. Good news though. While car drivers get airbags, blind spot sensors, and collision warnings, the motorcycle world has been quietly building its own arsenal of life-saving tech. We're talking gadgets that would make James Bond trade in his Aston Martin for a Ducati. Between freezing your fingers off and actually enjoying a winter ride. Let's get into it. 15. Sound bomb. Loud horn. Here's a fun fact. Your stock motorcycle horn sounds like a clown nose being squeezed. Cute. Completely useless when a texting teenager is about to turn you into a hood ornament. The sound bomb fixes that embarrassment with 130 decibels of pure attention-grabbing fury. That's 4 times louder than your factory horn. Loud enough to wake the dead, or at least wake up the guy in the SUV who hasn't checked his mirrors since 2019. Installation takes about 20 minutes. The sound it produces takes about 0 seconds to make someone reconsider their life choices. At around $50, it's the cheapest insurance policy you'll ever buy. Your horn should sound like you mean it. This one does. 14. Airmoto Portable Tire Inflator. Picture this. You're 50 miles from civilization. Your rear tire's looking sad. No gas station in sight. In the old days, you'd be walking, or calling someone who'd never let you forget it. The Airmoto fits in your jacket pocket. Weighs less than a pound. Pumps up to 120 psi. Runs on a rechargeable battery so you're not hunting for outlets in the wilderness. It won't win any speed awards. Filling a motorcycle tire takes a few minutes, but a few minutes beats a few hours of waiting for rescue. Throw it in your saddlebag and forget about it, until the day you desperately need it. Then you'll feel like a genius. 13. Oxford Heated Grips. Cold hands aren't just uncomfortable, they're dangerous. Numb fingers don't break well. Frozen knuckles don't react fast. Winter riding without heated grips is basically voluntary suffering. Oxford has been making heated grips since before most riders were born. The latest versions offer precise temperature control, weatherproof construction, and smart features that adjust based on ambient temperature. Installation requires some basic wiring knowledge. Nothing crazy. A few hours in the garage and suddenly November rides don't feel like torture anymore. They won't turn winter into summer, but they'll turn misery into manageable. And sometimes that's all you need to keep riding year-round. 12. Quad Lock Vibration Dampener. Modern smartphones have a dirty secret. Their fancy camera stabilization systems hate motorcycles. The vibrations from your engine can literally destroy the optical image stabilization. Apple even released a warning about it, so you've got 2 choices. Never mount your phone on your bike, or get the Quad Lock Vibration Dampener. This little gadget sits between your phone mount and handlebars using precision-engineered silicone grommets to absorb over 90% of harmful high-frequency vibrations. Your phone stays mounted. Your camera stays functional. Your wallet stays closed instead of buying a new iPhone. $25 to protect a $1,000 phone. Math doesn't get easier than that. 111 Tire Pressure Monitoring System. Your tires are the only thing between you and the asphalt. 2 small contact patches keeping you upright at highway speeds, and most riders have no idea what pressure they're running until something goes wrong. A wireless TPMS changes that. Small sensors attached to your valve stems, constantly monitoring pressure and temperature. The moment something drops below safe levels, your phone screams at you. Underinflated tires cause blowouts. Blowouts on motorcycles cause funerals. $100 for real-time peace of mind seems reasonable. Some systems even alert you to slow leaks before they become fast problems. It's like having a tiny paranoid mechanic watching your tires while you focus on the road. 10. GPS Tracker. Motorcycle theft is an epidemic. Your bike can disappear in under 60 seconds. Most are never recovered. Insurance pays out eventually, but that doesn't replace the machine you loved. Monomoto hides inside your bike, completely invisible to thieves. The moment your motorcycle moves without your phone nearby, you get an alert. Real-time GPS tracking shows exactly where it's going. No subscriptions for the first year, no complicated wiring, battery lasts months, and because it's hidden, thieves don't know to look for it. It won't stop a determined thief from taking your bike, but it dramatically increases the chances of getting it back. And there's something deeply satisfying about watching a thief's escape route in real time while police close in. 9. Thinkware M1 Dash Cam. In an accident, it's your word against theirs. Guess who usually loses that argument? The one on 2 wheels. The ThinkWare M1 records front and rear simultaneously. Waterproof, shock-resistant, GPS timestamps every frame. Impact detection automatically saves footage when something goes wrong. Suddenly, that driver who swears they signaled has to explain why the video shows otherwise. Insurance claims get simpler. Fault becomes undeniable. Justice becomes possible. Some riders mount them for epic road trip footage. That's a bonus. The real value is having an unbiased witness that never blinks, never forgets, and never lies. 8. Garmin Zumo XT2 GPS. Your phone can navigate, but your phone wasn't built for motorcycles. Glare blinds it, rain confuses it, gloves can't operate it, vibrations murder it. The Garmin Zumo was purpose-built for riders. Sunlight-readable display, glove-friendly touchscreen, waterproof to military standards. Routes that prioritize twisty roads over boring highways. Live traffic, weather alerts, and fuel station locations update constantly. It even tracks your lean angles if you're into that sort of data. At over $600, it's not cheap. But neither is getting lost in the mountains with a dead phone battery and no cell service. This thing just works when everything else fails. 7. Brake-free helmet light. Drivers tailgate motorcycles because they don't respect them. Part of that is visibility. Your tiny tail light doesn't communicate urgency the way a car's massive brake lights do. Brake-free mounts to the back of any helmet. Wireless. No connections to your bike. An internal accelerometer detects when you're slowing down and automatically triggers bright LED brake lights at eye level. Suddenly, you're impossible to ignore. Decelerating in traffic? Your head lights up, hard braking. It flashes aggressively. Sitting at a red light? It stays illuminated. The difference in how drivers behave behind you is immediate and dramatic. They notice. They back off. They stop treating you like an obstacle to pass. 6. Cardo Pack Talk Edge. Group rides used to mean hand signals and hoping everyone saw them. Miss a turn? Good luck catching up. Emergency? Scream into the wind. The Cardo Pack Talk Edge connects up to 15 riders using mesh technology. Range stretches over a mile. Someone falls back? The network automatically heals and reconnects when they're in range again. JBL-engineered speakers deliver actual music quality, not tinny garbage. Voice activation means you never touch a button. Just say, "Hey Cardo," and command it like Tony Stark talking to Jarvis. Waterproof, dustproof, and the magnetic mount snaps on and off in seconds. 13 hours of battery life. 3-year warranty. It transforms group rides from chaotic to coordinated, and makes solo rides less lonely when you can call friends without stopping. Piecti's blind spot detection system. Cars have had blind spot monitoring for years. Little orange lights that flash when someone's lurking where you can't see. Motorcyclists just had to keep swiveling their heads like paranoid owls. Aftermarket blind spot systems use radar sensors mounted to your bike. When a vehicle enters your blind spot, LEDs on your mirrors or inside your helmet alert you instantly. Lane changes go from calculated risks to informed decisions. Highway riding becomes dramatically less stressful. That constant head checking that exhausts you on long rides, reduced significantly. The technology isn't perfect. False alerts happen occasionally, but even occasional early warnings beat the alternative of merging into a car you didn't see. 4. Moto Y E6 Plus Helmet HUD. Fighter pilots get heads-up displays. They see critical information without looking away from what's trying to kill them. Motorcyclists deserve the same advantage. The Moto Y E6 Plus straps onto any helmet and projects navigation, speed, calls, and music directly into your field of vision. Transparent display means you see the road and the information simultaneously. No looking down, no distraction. It connects to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A rear-view camera feed shows what's behind you. Mesh intercom lets you talk to other riders. Voice commands control everything. The future of riding isn't watching your phone on your handlebars. It's having information appear exactly where your eyes already are. Moto Y delivers that future for under $400. 3. Shui GT Air 3 Smart Helmet. Shui makes some of the finest helmets on Earth. Now they've partnered with French AR specialists iLights to build intelligence directly into the shell. The GT Air 3 Smart has a nano OLED projection unit built into the visor. Navigation arrows, speed readings, and alerts appear in the upper corner of your vision, not an aftermarket add-on. Integrated from factory. It meets full DOT and ECE safety certifications. The tech doesn't compromise protection. It enhances awareness without adding dangerous distraction. At $1,200, it's premium pricing for premium tech. But shoey quality combined with genuine augmented reality makes this helmet a glimpse of where the entire industry is heading. 2. Intelligent Cranium IC-R Smart Helmet. This helmet debuted at CES 2025 and made jaws hit the floor. It's essentially Iron Man's helmet for motorcyclists. Dual rear cameras provide a stitched 240-degree field of view displayed on the internal HUD. Combined with the rider's natural vision, you get near-complete 360-degree awareness. Blind spots basically cease to exist. Built-in crash detection senses an impact. If you don't move for 15 seconds, it automatically dials 911 and sends your GPS location. When you're unconscious on the side of a road, this helmet calls for help. Proximity sensors warn when you're drifting out of your lane. Front action camera records everything. Voice control handles calls and navigation. It's the most technologically advanced helmet ever made for civilian motorcyclists, and it might just be the biggest safety leap since helmets themselves became mandatory. Permaya's Klimaanvians Airbag Vest. Cars have airbags, motorcyclists have leather and prayers. That equation has always been brutally unfair. The Klimaanvi one changes everything. This vest uses artificial intelligence to detect a crash and deploy an airbag around your chest, back, and neck in under 60 milliseconds. No tether to the bike, no sensors to install. Just wear it under your jacket and ride. The AI doesn't just react to impacts, it learns from them. Every crash wearing an in-motion system, the tech inside, feeds data back to improve the algorithm. The vest literally gets smarter over time through software updates. It provides the same protection as 2 Level 2 back protectors. 25 hours of battery life, can withstand 3 deployments before needing replacement. 5-star safety rating from independent testing. At $400 plus a subscription for the AI service, it's not cheap. But it's cheaper than a spinal injury, cheaper than rehabilitation, cheaper than a funeral. 15 gadgets, some save money, some save time. A few might save your life. Which one's going on your bike first? Drop it in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Ride safe.